Right, hello there. I'm going to do a quick look at how to make at least a decent farm. I'm not sure if it's the best way to make a farm, but it's definitely a good way for making one. As you can see, I've got a few things. This took a few Minecraft days to fully grow. There's still obviously some parts that are still ready to grow, but it's quite simple enough to make the melons and pumpkins. Just a quick look there. I'm doing 9 across and then 8 down. I'm doing a seed in farmland seeds with water there, I think, and then more seeds, then farmland, and seeds. So yeah, I'll do a quick show, like do a new one from scratch and show you how I actually do that. If that's what you need. If you're not that bothered about that, basically all you need to know is that get farmland, have a bit of farmland beside where you want to put the pumpkin in that, or the melon, and that's it. If you need pumpkin seeds or melon seeds, you can pretty much get them in abandoned mines. So I've got 5 along here. That's 6, 7, 8, 9. That's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, 8, and I think that should be a 9 by 4. So we're just going to fill this up quickly. Oh, could take a bit of time to fill up, which is a bit annoying. It's better if you already have the dirt there in the ground, like if you're doing it somewhere that isn't a desert. That would make things a lot nicer, but other than that, yeah, so we need quite a bit of dirt, I guess, for it. You need over 64, I know that much. I think it might just be like a few extra over 64. We'll see how much you have left after this. This is 64 pile I'm using, but yeah, you do need a fair amount of it. A little bit more. Obviously, you're going to need your seeds. You don't need bone meal. You don't need the wheat I've got here. But you do need the bucket of water as well. So and the hole. It doesn't have to be a diamond hole, but it has to be a hole. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we're going to be putting our water in here. Just pour that in, and that's where our water is going to go. It should, I think it pretty much works for the whole of the farmland, and that's all you need. You could put more if you want, if you want it to look more nicer and everything, but this is really all you need for it. You need to farm all the land down, which is going to take a bit of a while to do, especially if you miss bits like that, and then there's times when it's just going to regrow back and you have to farm it back down again. So yeah, it's pretty simple once you know how anyway as well. It just takes a bit of time to get started off and planting all the seeds and everything. It doesn't matter which seeds you plant, well, at least that with pumpkin and melon seeds. Obviously you could do this a bit differently if you were doing it for wheat, but I'm just doing it for the pumpkins and melons because, well, they're new for Minecraft 1.8. Right, so pretty much the top layer up here, you're going to be putting your seeds in, any seeds. I'm just going to stick these seeds in, and then you want to leave the next 2 layers alone, and then we work on this layer now, right just above the water. Let's see here, I want to hold that down. Try not to walk on it too much. If you want, you could use your bone meal, and you can just go out quicker. It takes a lot longer than wheat does to go and grow. That's just one thing to know. And we also want to put some here. Obviously not in the water, but some in this row. And then we want to leave the next row empty, but this block here could be anything you want. So if you want, you can just put like a random bit of wheat in there and just see how it goes and everything. So yeah, and we need to hold a bit more of this down. And then lastly, all you need to do is this bottom row here, and that's pretty much it. That's all you need to do. Obviously bone meal is going to make the whole thing go quicker. I would recommend putting a fence around as well. Just so no animals like that wild cow over there comes in and tries stomping on everything. It may take a bit. It does kind of vary at times how much it's going to take for something to grow, but like if you just bone meal everything, it's obviously going to take a lot quicker than you have to wait for it to actually grow to the final stage. But again, if you aren't using any mods or anything, or if you aren't in creative mode, getting the bone meal can be a it could be a bit of trouble really. So yeah. I'm not going to do the rest of that, but I think you get the general gist of it. When it grows, it's going to grow, like this one's going to grow in there, this one's going to grow in there, and they're going to grow in the farmland there. As I said, you need to have a bit of farmland there for it to work. So we've got most of the stuff over here. So this is kind of like should look in a few Minecraft days in advance. providing everything's fine. You can just break it, and then you get all your melon pieces and everything, and the bits stay here, so they're actually going to regrow it again once you've actually destroyed it. So yeah, and there's quite a lot of it's growing. There's a few bits that's still waiting to grow, and the wheat's growing and everything, but other than that, it is a pretty good way of doing it. It might not be the best, but it still works, it's good, so may as well give it a try. So yeah, I'll see you next